Hi everybody, it's Eleanor in Eleanor's Place, Simple Living. I'm down in the greenhouse at the moment. I've just cleared out all the tomato plants. They've all finished now. I'll just show you. All gone. Just this minute taking them all out. And if I show you here, we've got a lovely big tray full of tomatoes. Now obviously some of them have gone red, some of them are just starting to show signs, some of them are quite green. So what I'm going to do with those is I'm going to turn the green ones into green tomato chutney. Just put that back, it's just fallen down. That's it. Yeah, green tomato chutney. Now I didn't make any last year. I made an enormous jar of the stuff the year before, and I'm down to about the last quarter of the jar now. So it's green tomato chutney season this season, so we will be using up some of those, and I'll use some onions, some of those. I will put some, I don't know, raisins or fruit like a sultana with it, and some chopped up apple, some sugar and some vinegar and some black peppercorns and stuff like that. Just Google something. There's loads of recipes on the internet. You don't need me to bother you with one. You can find your own. I'm sure you'll find one you'll be happy with. So yeah, it will be chutney week next week, and had to get them out, you see, because once the plants go yellow and they start to die back, I don't want to end up with a load of viruses and things developing within the greenhouse. Really now, ideally, this greenhouse needs a good clean out. I'll probably bring in some of that spray cleaner, you know, kills 99.9% of viruses and things, and spray it down the windows, and then just maybe rinse it off with some with a hose pipe or wipe it off, whatever. A bit of a ball ache of a job, but it's got to be done to keep the place as free from germs and viruses as we can, because next year's growth, all those new little shoots and things, to give them the best start, they need a nice clean environment. I still am leaving the greenhouse door open, and by doing that I've stopped all these sort of viruses and things on the tomatoes. The tomato plants actually, although they've gone yellow, they actually looked fine. So I've kept the door open, and that helps the airflow and stops a lot of this problem developing. So there you go, that's what I do anyway. So what else is happening today? It's a nice day actually outside. It is a nice day. I don't know whether you can see out through the back. I have been doing a couple of the veg beds. I came last week and I just took one look at it all and thought, I can't cope with this, it's getting me down. So I felt like running away actually, you know, somewhere hot and sunny and away from it all, like the Bahamas, a one-way ticket and never coming back, because I just felt very, very overwhelmed with it all. But I didn't go to the Bahamas, as you can probably tell by my lack of a suntan, and I stayed put, and I actually just got stuck in, and I've cleared about 3 or 4 of the beds. I've still got some more to do down there. I've got a borage growing in the middle of one of them. I don't know where that came from. It must be coming in from birdseed or something. Anyway, so I've got lots to clear out. There's old beetroots to clear out. There's old cabbages and collies that never made anything, and so it's just clear up time now. Clear up time. It's not my favouriteest time of year, this now. Once you lose that September glow with all the nice dahlias and everything, and it all starts to go a bit rubbish and mouldy, and it's just not very pleasant, but it's got to be done. You've got to clean up. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just clearing up, and I'd suggest you do the same. Tomato plants are gone now. They're out the way. They're on the compost heap, ready to make my green tomato chutney. And I've been making some nice spicy pumpkin soup. And if you've got some pumpkins, give it a try. It's dead easy. Again, you don't really need me to tell you. Oops, oopsie daisy, sorry about that. You don't really need me to tell you how to make pumpkin soup, but I will anyway. So yeah, get your pumpkin, get yourself some onion, finely chop your onion up, pop it in a pan with some olive oil and a lid on a lowish heat, and let it just sweat. You do not want your onion to go brown, because once it does that it will leave hard bits in your soup, and you don't want that. You're going to puree it all. So you saute that down, add a bit of pepper to it, and let that saute down, and then add your cubed peeled pumpkin into the pot with the onion, and let it just saute down in there on a nice gentle heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then to that you can add your stock. You can either just put veg stock in, or you could put in a mixture of veg and chicken stock. It's up to you, whatever your persuasion is. And chop up a couple of chilies. I've popped a couple in mine, and just let that simmer away for about 10 to 15 minutes. And when it's done that, turn the heat off, get your whizzer, your hand blender, get in there and give it a good old hand blend, and turn it into a beautiful, rich, goldeny orange coloured soup, and it's gorgeous. And with that hint of chilli in it, it really is lovely. It's well worth it. I don't go for the curry one. I tend to just put some chilli in, and it's superb. Pardon the pun. Anyway, so whatever you're doing, enjoy yourselves. Lots of tidying up to do, lots of cutting back. I'm sure I'm not on my own when I say my garden is looking like a jungle, but you know, you just do what you've got to do and keep going. So if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up or a like, that'd be fantastic, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.